For today's lesson, we will review our homework questions for Chapter 8, Part 2, as well as finish the notes for this part. Okay, so I've looked through your homework assignments. Generally, question 2 and question 3 are quite well done. So for question 2, this is my wording. I like to put unknowns on the right hand side. Okay, and whatever is common in the question, in this case money, it will be on my left hand side. So I start off with my known information, which I know that 265 allows me to buy 4 packets. So $74.20 will allow me to buy, we take 4 divided by $2.65, then I will multiply it by 74.20. So I get a total of 112 packets. Now question 3, I will not go through it. Question 4, things get a little more complicated, but we have to try and break down the question. So there are 8 part-time workers. All of them are paid $3.50 per hour for weekdays. So there are 5 weekdays per week. And then they are paid twice as much on weekends, which refers to $7 per hour for Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to calculate the total amount paid if they work 6 hours a day for 2 weeks. So this is how I'm breaking it down. I want to find out how much does one worker earn in 1 week. Once I have the answer, I will multiply by 2 to find out how much he earns in 2 weeks. Once I get that answer, I will multiply it by 8 to find out the total amount to be paid for 8 people, 2 weeks, 6 hours a day with the given rates. So let's start with a weekday. So he earns $3.50 per hour, so he's actually working for 6 hours. This over here is the amount he gets for 1 day. We multiply this by 5, and now this is the amount he gets for Monday to Friday. We still need to add this to the amount he gets on Saturday and Sunday. So $3.50 times 2 is the rate of $7 per hour, since there are 6 hours that they are working per day. We multiply by 6, and now since there is only a Saturday and Sunday, we multiply this by 2. So this answer over here will be the total amount that he earns in 1 week, which results in $189. So in 2 weeks, they will earn 189 times 2, $378. So if we have 8 people, multiply this by 8 to arrive the answer of 3024. Now if you are working for question 4 is without any comments over here, that means it is just calculation, I will not understand. You need to write down words to describe what you are calculating. Let's move on to question 5. So a car can travel 475 km on 50 liters of petrol. So they want to find out how much is the rate of petrol consumption in kilometers per liter. So in other words, how much can it travel per liter? So you can write down petrol consumption, PTROL. Since I want it in kilometers per liter, I will take whatever is the distance, 475 kilometers, divide this by 50 liters. And we get 9.5 kilometers per liter. So part A done. Moving on to part B. They want to find the petrol consumption. How many liters did he use if he traveled 190 kilometers? So 475 km, since I want the amount of liters of petrol. 475 km uses 50 liters. Now I only require 190 kilometers. How much does it use? So the number on the right side, divide by this, 50 divided by 475, multiplied by 190. So 20 liters are used for the car to travel 190 kilometers. Now for question 6, part A. They're asking for a rate of water flowing in the tank per minute. Okay, so our final answer will be in terms of liters per minute. So let's check. What is the information given? 40 seconds for 18 liters. We will need to convert this to minute because that is what the question is requesting for. So let's just do that quickly. 40 seconds is actually 40 over 60 of 1 minute, which is 2 over 3 minutes. Right, so rate, to answer part A, rate of flow, since they want in liters per minute, we take 18 liters as the numerator, divided by 2 over 3 of a minute. Now our final answer, after calculating with our calculator, will be in terms of liters per minute. Okay, so that is what we have. And now moving on to part B. If the tank 95 cm, 44 cm wide, 1.5 meters high, be very sensitive to the units over here. Take note that they are not all the same. So how long will it take to completely fill it with water? My rate is in liters per minute. So I would like to know the capacity of the tank in liters. They have provided you with the conversion, liters and cubic centimeters. So it makes sense for us to ensure everything is in cm, so that when you multiply them together, our capacity will be in cubic centimeters. Then it is easy to change it to liters. So capacity, or the amount of water required, is 95 times 54 times 150. 1.5 meters is the same as 150 cm. Now all these three are in cm. So working them out, 769,500 cubic centimeters. Let's convert it to liters by dividing by 1000. So this is the capacity, or the amount of water that needs to be flowing into the tank to completely fill it up. So 27 liters require 1 minute. 27 liters require 1 minute. What about a larger volume, 769.5 liters? It will now require 1 over 27 times 769.5. And our answer will be in terms of minutes. So here it works out to be 28.5 minutes. Please remember to write down your units. Now for the remainder of the time, please work on these two O-level questions. You can use the available space in your notes, or you can do them separately on a piece of foolscap paper. Once you're done, please take a picture of what you have covered, starting from this page. Okay, I want to see the corrections for your homework, question 2, question 3, question 4, if any. So take a picture of page 3 and page 4. I want to see that you have all the notes completed, as well as these two O-level questions done. Again, these two O-level questions can be on a separate piece of foolscap paper. So this is all to be completed within today's lesson. This will be submitted by 10 PM tonight. Separately, you also have homework, because it is very likely that you will finish these two O-level questions in about 15 minutes. So that leaves us with more than one period left. So use that one period plus available time after your lessons for today to finish up your homework questions. Now take note that this is in exercise 8.2. These are the questions that you have to complete. It is due tonight at 10 PM also. Now for all the homework submission, you still have to do your own self-marking. I will be uploading a soft copy of fully worked solutions. So including these two O-level questions, I'll be uploading the worked solutions online. Same for these textbook questions. Fully worked solutions will be placed. This is for you to refer to do your self-marking and to do your corrections before you take a photo and upload it onto Google Classroom tonight at 10 PM. By doing so, we will reduce the number of times I return the work to you. You do your corrections, you return it to me, I check and I return to you. So we will try to cut that down. It is also up to your own discipline and integrity that you do not simply copy my work solutions and pass it off as your own. You are supposed to refer to my work solutions only after you have attempted your own homework questions. This will ensure that you are learning properly for the next 1 month of home-based learning.